So I'm here with Connie and August, and we're going to talk about some of the different mortgage options that you have. So what are some of those?
At Carolina Trust, we pretty much offer anything and everything. We do have fixed term rates. We also have adjustable rate mortgages. We have government loans, USDA, FHA, VA. But our favorite of all, or my favorite, is our first time home buyers program that we offer at Carolina Trust.
Why is that your favorite?
Because you get to deal with people that this is either their first home ever buying a house, or it's their first time in a long time buying a house. Because to be a first time home buyer, either it's your first home, you've never had one before, or if you haven't had a home and a deed in your name in the last 3 years, then you actually qualify as a first time home buyer.
And so that's interesting because I think most people just assume if you've bought a house before, you can't qualify. Right.
Our program is we do 100% financing, no private mortgage insurance, there's no income limits, then and also that we do the 5-1 ARM, which is a 30-year mortgage.
And August was telling me that you guys also do some housewarming parties, is that right?
We do. I just did one this weekend. We actually cater it. We send out invitations, so it's like just a housewarming for their new home.
It's definitely a nice way for us to kind of build a deeper relationship with our members and, show them that Carolina Trust is there for them, not just throughout the, mortgage process, but once they've closed on their home, they're, moved in and settling in, that our mortgage team is still here for our members.
So we started the process in September of 2019. We went with another lender at first and wasn't happy with the process. The service wasn't what we expected. The promises they had given weren't fulfilled. And really it was stressful. We were losing sleep.
We had to jump through a lot of hoops in order to just fulfill what they were requesting from us. And they didn't seem very personal. We had to see 3 or 4 different people before we actually got to the lending agent.
And every step along the way, it seemed to get more and more complicated, and the information seemed to get more and more vague.
We were actually going on a cruise, and we knew we were going to close when we got back 30 minutes before this happened. But we got on the cruise ship, they called us and told us that it wasn't going to happen. And so we're then on vacation, kind of trying to figure out and regroup and think about what we were going to do. And that's kind of when our agent told us, hey, why don't you try Carolina Trust?
I called Connie. So we had a great conversation, about half an hour, and I was just open and honest about where we'd been, the process that we'd gone through, and we weren't ready to do that again. And she was very reassuring, almost very motherly, to a point where she was very
felt like family, you know, like there was no concern. And she's just excited about this process for us as we are. So it's like she's moving in with us.
I think she's more excited than I am.
Right.
We felt cared about.
Yeah.
We felt like they were investing in us as a family, not just for the monetary gain. They answered all of our questions, and they really squelched any fears we had. I mean, everything about it has just been very smooth, very, even the smallest little hurdle, Connie was right there to go, nah, this is not a problem, don't worry about it.
So she stood on her word.
Absolutely.
And that's really important.
And it's good to know that the organization's willing to stand by her word too. We're excited to be a part of the family.
I feel like that is really what sets you apart, is all the little things of really making them feel comfortable with the whole process.
Well, they're family to us. And that's what we want to be to them, is family.
Hey everybody, it's August from Carolina Trust. I just wanted to remind you guys that we're currently running a home improvement contest on our Facebook page. We know since you've been stuck at home, it's a whole lot easier to find out some of those home improvement projects that you've been looking to do. So go ahead and head over to our Facebook page and enter to win by sending us a photo and a brief description of what home improvement you'd like to do for a chance to enter to win a $500 Lowe's gift card.